What's up, YouTube? Ryan back today with a Week 19 minor league recap. Let's go. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Week 19 has passed, and I'm ready for the recap. Honestly, it's going to be a pretty short video. There were some really good performers, but there wasn't a lot of them, to be honest. A lot of the top performers that I try to focus on, you know, the top 100 guys, top like 5 in the organization type players, honestly struggled. So it's going to be a quicker video this week. Let's just jump into it. And I'll be honest, I just haven't had time to track rookie ball. With all the rookie ball games going on right now, with all the new draft picks starting to play again, I'm sorry, I just haven't been able to track it. There's so many games, and with having a newborn baby, I just haven't had time. So we're skipping rookie ball again this week. I'm going to try to get it in next week. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, let's jump into single A. Our first player up in single A this week is Amador. He's been so good this year. Over 5 games, 333 batting average, 522 on base percentage, 1055 OPS. He had a home run, 5 hits in 5 games, walked 5 times on top of that, got beaned twice, stole a base. Amador, he's been awesome this season. He's another Rockies prospect that is so good. Between him, Veen, Benny Montgomery, Warming Bernabel, like that farm system starting to look really nice. Next up, Wes Kath just annihilates this baseball. Honestly, this got out in a hurry. Wes Kath this week over 5 games, 278 batting average, but a 409 on base percentage and a 1076 OPS. He had 2 home runs, a double, 5 hits in 5 games, walked 4 times. Second rounder back in 2021. He's been very hit or miss this year. His big weeks have been big, though. Next up, Alcantara just mashes this baseball opposite field, which I actually love a lot. A lot of his home runs we've seen have been on the pull side of things. Over 4 games, 357 batting average, 471 on base percentage, 1114 OPS. He had a home run, a double, 5 hits in 4 games, walked 3 times. Love Alcantara. I think he's a really strong player. I wish they'd move him up a little bit faster. I'm not sure what the holdback is for him. I just don't get it. Next up, Grant McCray. And I don't love putting him in this video anymore just because he is a little old for single A, but they just are blackballing him and keeping him there. He keeps raking. Over 6 games, 348 batting average, 464 on base percentage, 1117 OPS. He had 2 home runs, a double, 8 hits in 6 games, 6 RBIs, walked twice, got beaned 3 times for some reason, stole 2 bases. I really like Grant McCray, but he's 21 now. He's not really a huge prospect. And I thought he was going to break out this year, but they just refused to move him up. And our MVP this week, Edgar Queiro. And this one makes me really happy because I've been buying his stuff like crazy. And this kid can play. He can, that ball was mashed. Queiro over 5 games, 389 batting average, 478 on base percentage, 944 slugging, 1423 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 4 doubles, 7 hits in 5 games, walked 4 times on top of that, had 5 RBIs. The man can play. He gets on base a lot. He's been so good this entire season. This season hitting 320 with a 430 on base percentage, 957 OPS, and 13 home runs. Sign me up for Edgar Queiro all day right now. Not the best video, but Luis Matos crushed that baseball. Matos over 5 games, 300 batting average, 333 on base percentage, but a 1033 OPS. He had a home run, a triple, 3 doubles, 6 hits in 5 games, 4 RBIs on top of that, got beaned once. Matos, he's been really bad this year, just straight up. He's been terrible this year, but he has still managed a couple good weeks. I am curious what his future looks like and if he can figure it out. Hopefully just a 1-year slump. Next up, Colson Montgomery, lefty crime. This kid has been so impressive all year. I love Colson Montgomery's game. Montgomery over 4 games this week, 462 batting average, 563 on base percentage, 1409 OPS. He had a home run, 2 doubles, 6 hits in 4 games, 2 RBIs, walked 3 times. The kid can play. He can straight up he rakes. So, good job, Colson Montgomery. Diego Kartaya had a massive week, and this was just one of his home runs. Just so much power with him. Over 5 games this week, 471 batting average, 546 on base percentage, 1059 slugging, and 1604 OPS. He had 3 home runs, a double, 8 hits in 5 games, walked 4 times on top of that, 5 RBIs, and he's not our MVP. Diego Kartaya has been so good this year. Love watching him play. And our MVP at high A, Jordan Lawler, finally breaks out at high A. He was struggling, but look at this bat flip. He said, yup, that one's gone. Jordan Lawler over 5 games, hit 588 this week with a 652 on base percentage, 1,000 slugging, a 1652 OPS. He had a home run, a triple, 2 doubles, 10 hits in 5 games, 7 RBIs, walked 5 times, stole 4 bases. this week made me really happy and just kind of reassured myself that Jordan Lawler is that dude. I always had confidence in him, but he has been struggling at high A so far. So I'm just happy to see him pick it back up. I'm not worried about his progression at all, even if he didn't have this big week. But for him to kind of go into the offseason without hype would kind of just be like, meh. But he's hitting like 280 now at high A, so pretty respectable. Next up, Aaron Zavala. He just had a small injury, but he crushed this baseball. I heard he had a mild ankle sprain, so hopefully just going to miss just the rest of last week and then be back. But he only played 2 games, hit 250 with a 500 on base percentage, 1500 OPS, and he had a home run in those 2 games. I just figured I'd throw him in there. Next up, Logan O'Hoppe just obliterates this baseball. This ball was hit so high in the air, and it was crushed. Logan O'Hoppe over 4 games this week, 250 batting average, 368 on base percentage, 1181 OPS though. He had 3 home runs, 4 hits in 4 games. 3 of his 4 hits were home runs. He walked 3 times on top of that, had 5 RBIs. I'm not a huge Logan O'Hoppe guy, but he does have some big weeks, and this is one of them. Next up, Oscar Colas continues to make these recaps right now. He is just annihilating baseballs. Colas over 5 games this week, 333 batting average, 429 on base percentage, 1095 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 6 hits in 5 games, walked twice on top of that, got beaned once. I don't know what to say anymore. He's been very good. If we look at his season numbers so far this season, he's hitting 318 over both leagues, and he's doing even better since he moved up to AA over 21 games at 1086 OPS there. So super impressed. And our MVP at AA, Kyle Manzaro, lefty crime. His first home run at AA. This dude can straight up hit. Manzaro over 4 games this week, 333 batting average, 421 on base percentage, 1021 OPS. He had a home run, a double, 5 hits in 4 games, 5 RBIs, walked 3 times. Again, AA is pretty weak, I'll admit, but man, can Kyle Manzaro hit. Next up, Jordan Walker. Oh my goodness. This kid's 19 years old and has that type of opposite field power. Get out of town. That shouldn't be possible. Over 6 games, Jordan Walker hit 480 with a 500 on base percentage, 1180 OPS. He had a home run, 2 doubles, 12 hits in 6 games. He had 4 RBIs, walked once, stole a base. Still rocking over 900 OPS at AA. Okay, he did turn 20, my bad. He's not 19 anymore. I take that back. He's 84 days into his 20-year-old season. He's so legit. Jumping into AAA, Corbin Carroll. Yes, this was a home run. Did that not look like a line drive to the gap? Carroll over 5 games this week, 333 batting average, 417 on base percentage, 988 OPS. He had a home run, 2 doubles, 7 hits in 5 games, walked twice, stole 2 bases, got beaned once. I cannot wait for Corbin Carroll to make his debut. It's going to be any day now. He has to make his debut before the end of the season. He's almost up to 1,000 OPS once again at AAA. Next up, Matt Walner. Just an absolute laser beam. Got out in a hurry. Walner over 6 games, 286 batting average, but a 423 on base percentage, 1090 OPS. He had 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 6 hits in 6 games. Walked 5 times, though. Absolutely love that. Next up, and it's not the guy hitting, it's the guy throwing, Brett Beatty with an absolute hose at home plate. Oh my goodness. This is a converted left fielder, by the way. He is looking pretty comfortable out there by the looks of that throw. Anyways, over 6 games, 381 batting average, 519 on base percentage, 1042 OPS. He had a home run, 8 hits in 6 games, 4 RBIs, 5 walks on top of that, got beaned once, and this was his first week at AAA. His home run was at AA, but then the rest of his games were at AAA, and he did very well. This one makes me happy. Josh Young is back to playing baseball, and I don't know how he does it. He did it last year, and he's doing it again this year. He's raking straight off of injury. Josh Young over 4 games this week, and let me say, his first AAA games, he played, 8 games at rookie ball? First 4 games at AAA, 353 batting average, 421 on base percentage, 1245 OPS, 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 6 hits in 4 games, walked twice, stole a base. This is a guy who is back a little bit early from his labrum tear, and I just don't know how he does it, honestly. He was my rookie of the year favorite for me personally, but he did get hurt, and I hope he gets pulled up here soon for the Rangers because, man, he is so good. And our MVP this week at AAA, and I've been waiting for a week like this, for Tristan Cassis, who doesn't even have to hit the ball hard for it to go way out. Cassis over 5 games this week, 412 batting average, 546 on base percentage, 1369 OPS. He had a home run, 4 doubles, 7 hits in 5 games, walked 4 times on top of that, got beaned once. Tristan Castus is the biggest human being at any minor league level at 6'4", 250. Maybe not, but he's a moose out there. And I love him. I think he has the most power in the minor leagues when he can find it. Still hasn't hit his peak, I don't think, for finding his in-game power, because he'll hit a ball like 500 feet and then he'll only hit like 15 home runs in a season. So coming soon on that, hopefully. But man, what a great week for Tristan Cassis. Definitely deserves MVP honors. All right, everyone, that's going to do it for the MLB recap this week. Let me know in the comments what you guys thought. Again, the dates for this video was August 7th, the day my baby was born, to August 13th. Let me know if I forgot anyone. If I did, drop their name and stat line down below. All right, everyone, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. See ya!